Hey, what's up everybody? This is Paulio Jr. And in today's video, I wanted to show you the Holy Grail slash Hail Mary if you are having some sort of issue with your computer and you have gone through almost every option to try and fix it. You tried system restore, uh, you know, even some kind of recovery thing, different programs to try and clean out certain things, and you're still having the same issue. Now, I've been doing computer repair for almost 20 years now, and it's rare, but if I run into a case where I just go, I don't know what the heck's going on with this thing, I have no idea. Um, this option has been available for quite some time. I mean, back to at minimum at least Windows 2000, if not before that. And it is literally called Chkdsk. So, the easiest way to run it uh, is through the command prompt. So, and you want to run that as an administrator. So I'm just going to go to search. I'm using Windows 10 here. I'm going to type in CMD, right? And I'm going to run it as the administrator. Yes. Okay. And all you're going to do is type in CHKDSK space /R. That's it right there. Okay, so basically what'll happen, I'm going to hit enter here, right? And now it might take a couple seconds. See this type of file. Okay, you cannot look at the current. Okay, so here you go. Check this cannot run because the volume is in use by another process. Would you like to schedule this volume to be checked the next time this system restarts? And this is where you would type yes and then click enter. Now I'm not doing that. I'm not having that issue at the moment. So, so when you do hit yes, the next time that whether you shut down the computer or restart the computer, it is going to go into a series of literally checking every piece of information of the hard drive for discrepancies. Now there has been times where it has taken as little as 20 minutes, and I've also seen times where it has taken a few hours. So that's why I call this, the Hail Mary of all fixes. So, like I said, if you have exhausted all of your resources to try and fix some sort of issue that you just can't seem to find the fix for, then this would be your ultimatum, is doing the Chkdsk. So what I recommend before doing, before actually restarting the computer, is creating a system restore point. Now with that, we can literally just go to control panel. Oop. Where am I going here? Let me go to the control panel here. Right? And it kind of brings you to this old school Windows 7 look here. So, okay, system and security. And then we're just going to go to system. And from system, it should allow us to create a restore point here. So let's go down to, let's see here. Okay, system protection. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Now in system protection, now I have it on. What you want to do is create a restore point. You could call it before Chkdsk, and you can write in the date there. So today is July 10th, 2022, and if you really wanted, you could write the time. Even though this will all show up if you ever do need to recover, if you ever do need to use this restore point again, but use this before you even, restart the computer, or even before you even start to check this. Create this system restore point, and then do the Chkdsk, restart or shut down the computer. Once the computer starts to load up again, like I said, it'll go through this whole thing where it's gonna, like I said, go through every fragment of the hard drive to look for any errors, discrepancies, you name it. And when it's completely finished, it'll load back into Windows. And now, in my experience, almost 100% of the time, this specific issue that I was trying to resolve has now been fixed. So now let's just say, for whatever reason, now this is worst case scenario, if the computer, if Windows, if it's not fixed and so forth, the best thing to do is to back up everything you have onto a system image with a repair disk. And I do have a video about that. And then just and then just reinstalling, Windows from scratch. That's literally the best way. It won't, when you have a system image, it won't delete anything off of the hard drive or anything like that. If you don't want to keep any of certain information, then just remember the app, the programs and apps that you were using, so that you can reinstall them. So for instance, something like, okay, there we go, it's been created successfully, right? Okay. And then, okay, now this is what you would do if you needed to actually use system restore. You would go back to you would hit system restore. Okay. And it'll show you periods and times. So here we go. Before Chkdsk, right there. And then you would click that, click next. And like I said, that's only if the Chkdsk does not work at all. So I hope this helped you. Like I said, the absolute worst case scenario is that you get what you need off of the hard drive onto an external hard drive and then reinstall Windows from scratch. So with that, check out Chkdsk, man. It solves a lot of interesting and weird things that I haven't been able to figure out personally. So, that is my Hail Mary. That is my go-to when I have no other options. So, all right, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and just make sure that you are not having any hardware-related issues, because if that's the case, you're just going to need whatever it is, a new hard drive, new memory, etc. So, all right, that's it. Goodbye.